This continuity reboot, which it canceled all of its monthly titles and then relaunched 52 new ones. One of them was a new Supergirl series that featured, you guessed it, yet another new origin story. That story in its entirety was published between 2011 and 2015. Artist Mahmoud Esrar designed a new costume for her that more closely resembled Superman's costume as opposed to her kind of cheerleader costume we were used to seeing her in. However, it was wildly unpopular, as most things in the New 52 are. In the New 52 origin, which of course has been retconned, Kara has no memory of Krypton or its destruction, and she believes it's only been 3 days since she left. Once she learns the truth from her cousin Superman, she travels through a wormhole to go find Argo City in the orbit of a blue sun. When she gets there, the city is in complete ruins, and there is no explanation as to what happened or why. Then she's attacked by a world killer named Rain, right before the city just kind of sails into the sun. She finds out that Rain and the other world killers want to go to Earth and enslave it. So Supergirl goes back to protect Earth, which she then adopts as her new home. It takes some time, but after a lot of battles, she eventually accepts that Krypton is gone and it is not coming back. Earth is what she has now. But she ends up falling in love with another Kryptonian who manipulates her through her desire, her grief over Krypton. He convinces her that we can bring it back. We can bring back the Kryptonian race. Well, the result of this is Supergirl almost obliterating Earth. She almost destroys her new home. When she realizes that he has abused and manipulated her, she kills him by stabbing him through the chest with a shard of green kryptonite, which of course gives her kryptonite poisoning. So she leaves Earth to die alone, but while adrift in interstellar space, she encounters a planet under attack by monsters. So of course she quickly intervenes to save them, completely unaware that this was all a trap orchestrated by none other than Brainiac. She's captured, held captive by a cyborg Superman. After she manages to escape, she returns to Earth. She gets sent to the past by Oracle with Superman and Superboy, where she ensures that a resurrected Hell cannot save Krypton. So she sacrifices the one thing she desperately wants, her home, in order to save the entire universe. And back on Earth, she encounters Lobo. At first, she's eager for a peaceful resolution because she sees them as kindred spirits. They're both lone survivors of their entire race, but isn't quite fully aware of Lobo's story. She's very naive to it. Due to her trauma, which gets revealed by a Guardian, she's basically recruited by a Red Lantern ring and becomes a rage monster Red Lantern. Like, it drives her crazy, legitimately crazy. She wanders space, attacking anyone who gets in her way, until she is captured by several Green Lanterns and brought to Hal Jordan, who immediately recognizes, oh, this chick is Kryptonian. Okay. So Hal takes her to the leader of one of the Red Lantern factions, Guy Gardner, who restores her sanity and trains her. After her time with the Red Lantern Corps, she is discharged and heads back to Earth. However, she comes across the leader of the World Killers. Of course, like, this Supergirl continuity is just trauma after trauma after trauma. Like, this girl is never okay. So it's revealed that the armor that the World Killers wear is just like parasites, okay? Well, it tries to assimilate Kara as its new host, but to save herself and everyone else, she subjects herself yet again to kryptonite poisoning and then flies into the sun, killing the World Killer symbiote. Kara is revealed to be immortal as she is healed in the core of the sun and eventually goes back to Guy Gardner and helps him defeat Atrocitus, the leader of the other faction of the Red Lanterns.
Disney and Kathleen Kennedy are gonna get you!